What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's 2021 and I thought I'd do a new update on how to use your camera as a webcam. But this time around we're going to use this little guy. It's the Sony A5000. It's the one that has the flip up screen. And I thought what better way to show off how to do the same technique as the A6000 but on the A5000. So let's jump right into it. Alright, what's up guys? My name is Robert Harris from Optical Noise Photography. Today's video is going to be similar to the last video, which is the A6000 as a webcam. There was a lot of pros and cons to it, and there was a lot of things I've seen in the comments that I can address now because I've had time to look at it. And yeah, I want to try and make this video as informative as possible and help out some of the guys that had some problems last time. But I want to thank you guys for all the support on that other video. The A6000 as a webcam video is my second most viewed video on the whole channel. I have something ridiculous like 8% of my views are from subscribers. The rest are just people that are passing through. So please do me a favor, drop a subscription, click the bell so you can get notified, and then drop a like and drop a comment and chat. Let's see if we can build this channel together as a community. So like I was saying in the beginning of this video is I did a video where it was the A6000 as a webcam, right? It was the start of the COVID pandemic, so it was great. Because people were needing to do Zoom calls all the time. So instead of using your crappy webcam, you could use your camera that you already owned. Now, there was a lot of problems, and we're going to jump right into that. But today's video I'm going to do on the A5000. It is pretty much an A6000 without a hot shoe, and it has a flip-up screen. Now, neither of these are important. It's just the technique's the same. Instead of doing an update on the A6000, I thought let's do A5000 as a webcam. No CAMLINK, you don't need a CAMLINK, and you don't need much else. You just need a computer and your camera. All right, so the first problem is most of the negative comments were people saying it's so laggy, there's no point to this, and sure there's problems, and this video's title doesn't say this is the best method, better than a CAMLINK. I'm not saying it's better than a CAMLINK. The other thing you could do, you could buy one of these guys, which is pretty much a CAMLINK. It's just a cheaper version of the CAMLINK. If you want to pick up one of these, there is a link down below to Amazon, and if you want to buy it, it's very cheap. Then none of this is important because you can put an HDMI straight in here, straight into the camera, and it works just super easy. So if you've got money to spend on this, then get one. But the whole point behind the A6000 as a webcam video was that you didn't have money to now go buy something extra. You already own the camera. I'm not saying go buy the camera. You already own the camera and you have a computer and you can set them up for free, right? That's the premise of this video. Don't jump in the comments. This is stupid and it doesn't work and it's laggy. Yes, it's laggy. It's Wi-Fi. It's not a wired connection and it's a free thing. I'm just showing you how to do it. I'm not saying it's the best. This is just a tutorial on how to do this. Now, the problem with the A6000 and the A5000 is you can't use any other method. There's only this Wi-Fi method unless you have a CAMLINK, or if you have a newer camera, so A5100, A6100 and up, newer, can all use the Sony Webcam Software, which is just USB cable, and it works pretty good. But unfortunately, if you own the A6000 or A5000, there's no other way. There's a CAMLINK, which costs money, or this little thing, which is like a fake CAMLINK, costs money, or the Wi-Fi method, right? Wi-Fi method works. Most people, when they're watching you live stream or Zoom call, they're used to your crap webcam anyway, so they're not looking for professional results. The little bit of lag is perfectly fine. So just try it out. Let me know if you have any questions, and drop it down below if you want me to just research something and reply to you in the comments. I reply to everybody, even if it's negative. I reply to all of you. All right, the other question people had often is, how do I do this on a Mac? Now, I don't have an Apple Mac. I don't have the money to buy an Apple Mac. And I haven't had a chance to loan one so I could go dig around the internet for an alternative to Digicam. The theory here is very simple. If you can find any software, so Google Digicam alternative, and if you can find a way to make your camera display on your computer, then the rest of the technique is the same and it will work exactly the same. The last problem you're going to run into, if you want to power this, like run it forever, you can't put a power bank into this camera. I did try, it just says USB connected, so you can't power it with an external power source or a power bank, which I think you can on the A6000. The good thing is because you're not recording on here, it will never overheat and the battery will last much longer. The other thing you can do is turn your display off. So once it's displaying, they just turn the camera display off so that it's using less power. So it should last quite a long time, and it should never overheat because the camera's not actually recording. The camera's just displaying a feed to the computer, and the computer's recording. You're gonna need obviously the camera, you need a lens, you're gonna need some good light because the camera is not gonna do as well in low light, and then you need a computer. Software you need, OBS Studio, it's free, Digicam is for free, and then there's a thing called OBS Webcam, I think it's called OBS Webcam, that allows you to use the same technique, take it one step further and put it onto like Zoom or put it onto something else. The technique I taught the first time was more to do live streams. So if you were doing like Twitch streaming or so on, you could display yourself in the corner while you were playing games. But if you use the technique with the extra step, it will pick it up as a camera. And then when you're in Zoom, you can select it as a camera. The other thing you're gonna need is a computer or a laptop with a Wi-Fi signal so you can connect the camera to the Wi-Fi. And then you're gonna need a LAN cable connection. So if you only have Wi-Fi, this is not gonna work for streaming because you need to connect the camera to the Wi-Fi, and then the computer can't get Wi-Fi from the internet anymore. So you can't stream, but you can still record onto the computer. If you want to do live streaming or Zoom calls or Twitch stuff, you're gonna have to connect the laptop with a LAN cable to get internet, and then connect the camera to the computer with Wi-Fi to get the connection to the camera, and then you can do everything as normal. When you're on your camera, all you're gonna do is go menu and then go into application list. So it's this fourth page here, application list, and then you click this button over here that says smart remote embedded, right? When you click that, it's going to say establishing connection. Now it's basically setting up a Wi-Fi spot. Then you see that password over there. It says 8ABU. See that password? That's the password you're going to use to connect to the computer. Okay, so let's jump on the computer and I'm going to show you what to do there. All right, so now that we have the camera connected to the remote app, it should say searching for a Wi-Fi. So you're going to go onto your computer here, connect. You can see that I've connected with a LAN cable. So whether or not I use Wi-Fi, I'll still have internet connection. So then we're going to see this one says direct CO, that one. That's the camera. So you click there, connect. Then it's going to ask you for a router label. Now this is not important. People got confused here. This is not where you put the code. You need to click on this button that says connect using a security key. Click it. And then on the camera screen, you can see the code there. So it's 8, A, capital B, small b, U, capital U, J9, right? Now this I sped up last time, and I think people thought it wasn't working because this takes a while. So I'm going to leave this running in real time, and I'm just going to talk to you guys so you can see it actually does work. Just wait it out. I think because it's a Wi-Fi connection from an old camera, it's slower. So while you wait for that, like, subscribe, click the bell, drop me a comment if you're struggling with this. And what do you think about this image? This is the A7C that I'm filming on, and we're in S-Log2, which is amazing. But I mean, if you can't afford that and you have an A5000, it really works well. So now that you're connected, you're gonna go Digicam over here. Give it a second. Then you're gonna click. So when we're in Digicam here, you'll see here, this would say the camera's name if you had a compatible camera with a USB drive. We don't, so we're gonna click Wi-Fi. We're gonna click Sony on the provider and leave that on auto. We're gonna connect. It's gonna say at the bottom, new camera. Okay, then you're going to click live view and you should have a connection to your camera now. So you'll see people were moaning about the lag and stuff, and sure, there's lag, but like I said, it's a Wi-Fi connection. The lag's not that bad. I mean, really, people, I had a lot of people like on that topic just moaning about it. That constant pulsing in the focus, I would turn it off and put it on manual because it's on face tracking right now. However, face tracking on this camera is not as accurate. All right, and then it shouldn't focus again, okay? All right, so when you click on live view now, normally what you would do is add this as a window, but you're gonna get all these numbers over here. So what I like to do is push this button, which gives you a full screen with no buttons and stuff. Then you click this button and it will pull it out, so now it's just a little window. So if you move it to the right size, now there's no black screen, and then, I don't know, there we go, you can minimize that. And then the easiest method would just be put this over here. Put this where you would want to put it while you're live streaming, and then open the game or something, and then it will be there all the time. So now you can see it on my screen, and then you can just move it around as needed. So if you want to use this as live view while you're shooting, you could open it here and have something else open over there. that's pretty much it. So if I was gonna live stream me editing Photoshop, let's open Photoshop. So let's say I was doing a live stream about editing this model's photo. I could just have this up, and then as and when I need to, I can move this wherever I need to move it, which is very simple. You don't have to even go into sources or anything. It's just there all the time. And I mean, people say it's too laggy. It's very doable. I mean, come on. If you want to use this method as a webcam, there's software you can download called OBS Webcam. Let me find it for you quickly. I'm gonna keep my face there. So there's two of my face. All right, if you go onto my YouTube channel, this video over here, I made it for the A6000, but the method's the same for this. So use these steps we used in this video, and then follow this link over here. You can see here it says over here it says OBS Virtual Cam. You need to download that software, put it into OBS, and then when you're in OBS, you can run that, and then your computer will pick up whatever OBS is showing as a webcam. So if you want to use this as a zoom camera, please come to this video and follow these steps. But in general, it's connecting the same method as what we just did. Anyway, that's everything on the computer. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. I'm going to jump over to the outro screen, and we'll see you guys next time. So that was the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you didn't have as many struggles as last time. There are a bunch of errors people are getting that they're not quite understanding how to fix, and I can't help unless I get the same problem, and I didn't have those problems. It shouldn't give you issues. The only thing that should give you issues is there where it says enter a Wi-Fi router password. That one is not important. You need to click the button that says rather use a password that gives it to you on the camera. And then it does take a few seconds to connect. It's not a quick connection once you get the password right. It takes a few seconds, just give it time, boom, and then it will connect, and then carry on from there. Anyway, please remember I am giving away the A6000 on my channel. The video is there in the top window, it's up there. And then please do me a favor, like, subscribe, click the bell. The YouTube thing is being a big part of my life right now, and all the support I get from you guys is greatly appreciated. I do have a vlogging channel and a retouching, like editing channel. I've split everything off of this channel to put it onto their own channels, so that people who want to see technical photography stuff can stay here. And then if you want to see my like everyday kind of behind the scenes vlog stuff, you can go over there. And if you want to watch some retouching tutorials, you can go over there. And I really appreciate you guys coming to all three of them. I also have a channel where I put up sound effects. So if you need sound effects for videos you're producing, and you need like footsteps and things cutting and cutlery and cars and stuff, I'm slowly building that channel up as I go. Go over there and download the sounds, use them for your videos. There's no royalties on them. Other than that, thanks again for watching. My name is Robert Harris. If you have enjoyed my Instagram, @OpticalNoise, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.